Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video is for entertainment purposes only, and I want to cover with you why I think AMC is going to be potentially a great investment and why I'm really interested in it. Now, before you say anything, let me get you the details because I know how all the hype is and how a lot of people lost a lot of money when they bought it in peak. That being said, before I get into it, do me a favor. If you do like this content, like, subscribe. I would really appreciate that, guys. It'll help me out tremendously to give you a lot more content and make money together. I have my Patreon account, link in the description below, so feel free to help out, support the channel as well. That being said, let's jump right into it without wasting any time. Why do I believe AMC, which is currently right now sitting at 5.54 as of today in the stock market, why do I believe it's going to actually go up in value in the long term, and why I'm really interested in it? So AMC has recently raised $970 million. With all the stocks that's been happening up with, you guys have to know and be aware of what happened on Wall Street's bet and how it got all overhyped up. Now, the difference between AMC and then GameStop is that AMC was smart enough to take an opportunity with the stock market with the stock price being up to raise money, raise capital, right? Since mid of December. What does that mean? That means like the whole idea of them being bankrupt in a lot better shape now because they have that capital from investments, and investors see an opportunity with the company into growing in the future, where GameStop really didn't take the opportunity and they missed out, which wasn't really smart of that. So another thing too as well, the company can easily raise money again if they want to, just because if you really look at the price that it was before the hype, it was literally going down to become zero. Okay, now it's more than doubled, and I think there's no way after what it is actually has been raised to actually go down to below $4 or even $4.50. Okay, now I know the market is going to fluctuate, but I definitely see potential with this stock not actually going down to that level again, and definitely not going to see it happening into like $2 or anything like that. Why? Because again, they raise capital, they raise money, and when you raise money, it gives you an opportunity to actually invest into your own company and then come up with different ways to actually sustain yourself or survive. Because if you really think about it, what really impacted AMC is the fact of the matter is, yeah, everybody likes streaming nowadays, but honestly, it's the coronavirus. If you really think about it, it's the same impact that travel agency has seen, or Delta. All of them are getting impacted just because of the coronavirus and not having people potentially actually want to interact with other people, or people are actually lost a lot of their jobs. So a lot of people are not even engaging in outdoors anymore just because of the coronavirus, which gives me to the next point. If you really think about it, like big movies want movie theaters, okay, because of the experience. I know there's streaming now, it's a lot more convenient, but really the bonding and actually the experience, you can't compare watching a movie on your laptop or your 42 or 50 inch TV or even 60 inch TV with the environment of actually going out there to the movies. Like there was a thing back in the day before the coronavirus where people, when they go to dates or want to go on family or anything like that, or even individual or just want to watch a movie, they will go to the movies, okay, especially if there's a movie that just came out. Okay, so something that just came out, you want to experience it as like a full screen, right? So that's the experience behind it. There's like 3D, movies that come out as well that enhance the whole 3D glasses and all that stuff. Now, I know there's some people are going to be saying, well, there's 3D, I can do 3D on my screen and all that stuff. That's not the idea. The idea, of fact, the matter is, I want to go to the Bahamas, okay, to the beach. Well, instead of me going to the beach, let me be quarantined and then actually watch the Bahamas beach on the TV or the screen I have at home. Unless if you do it physically and go there, you're not going to really enjoy the experience. That's what it's all about. It's just the experience. So really, if you think about it, big movies, when they first came out, and you can see a lot of impacts that happen on big movie screens, they need big theaters, and AMC is the leader when it comes to. And another last point here, last but not least, if you really think about the big demand that was going to be caused, there's going to be a serious demand once the coronavirus is over and everybody is back to normal, okay? Because this is going to be all temporary, right? So rises in movies, concerts, festivals, travels, all these are just going to skyrocket, right? Once the economy start running back to the normal like engagement, festivals are open, concerts are open, what's going to happen with the economy? Obviously, a lot of people are going to get their job back. A lot of people are going to be pumping money into the economy, and then it's going to get back to normal, and then people just want to enjoy their time outdoors. A lot of people right now are unfortunately quarantined, and they don't have, especially in cities, major cities, they don't have the opportunity to actually go out there and do something, and people actually miss that. Like I know I personally miss being outdoors and doing some things actively, like traveling and also like going to movies, going to festivals and all that stuff. This is our experience, you know. Concerts is the same thing. You go to concerts, you're doing it for the experience, okay? When you can, sure, like I'll give you an example. Like I'm a UFC person, I'm a UFC fan, so there's two differences. Like I can watch the fight on my TV and pay for pay-per-view, but unless if you go there and watch it, I'm telling you, the experience is dramatic. There's no comparison. There's absolutely no comparison. So what do you think is going to happen? Once the economy gets back in place, once we see people getting out there, once we see regulations are being back to normal rather than quarantine, demand on these type of things are just going to skyrocket. And that's why I think in the long term, AMC has a great potential to actually increase in the stock market as a value, as a company, and it has definitely right now in a safer zone, a lot safer zone than getting bankrupt. It's not even close right now with what they raised in there. And who knows? There are rumors out there saying like Amazon might be interested in buying AMC. There's nothing to confirm about that. But you got to think about it logically speaking. Big corporations might look at this and be like, oh, well, maybe it's an opportunity because we know in the long term, you know, we're going to have some demand. So maybe we can take maybe we can take the brand and use it with our streaming. Okay. So there's a lot of speculation that can happen, but these are the 4 points I want to share with you guys. I really hope that you guys find this to be value added to you and you find it to be useful. If you do, please do me a favor, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about AMC? Is this something that you're currently invested in, or are you going to be looking to invest in or not? And I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a nice day.